Good afternoon. What we're doing today is fixing my son's car, which is always a very enjoyable thing for me to do because he's too lazy to get his butt over here. My wife didn't want to do it, but she graciously consented to taking pictures of watching me do it. This is an Equinox 2017 or 2018, okay, and my son got caught in a hailstorm, okay, and one of the lights got cracked. So we're going to replace it with a brand new taillight that we got from eBay. Okay, brand new taillight that we got for eBay for the modest price of $240. Ouch. Anyway, the first one I got from eBay was not the correct one, but the second one I got was correct. So now I got to take off the other one that I got and put this one on. The first thing is, of course, looking at the part numbers and make sure it's correct. Okay, there are 7 part numbers on this light. 7. Okay, and you have to have all 7 or else they're not right. Okay, so I finally got all 7 and I decided to go ahead and put the thing on after my wife graciously made me dinner, tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich. She slaved over the market. I'll be back in a second to get a tool. So, the tools for this, we're going to do the left-handed side rear. The tools for this, a pair of scissors, a flathead screwdriver, and a star screwdriver. Okay, you need that. Because oddly enough, this thing is only held on by 2 screws. Okay, here's one cap right there. Can you see it? That little star screw. And the other one's down here. Okay, in preparing this thing, you got to take all the stickers off of it, the new one. And then you have to take the price tag off, which I don't even want to see anymore. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Now you have several things that have to line up in order to push this thing on. The little clip there, this little stud here, this little stud back here, okay, and of course the screw mounting holes. And that's the whole thing that holds it on. So now we're going to take the other one off. Okay, I've already lifted the lid off of this, and I'm going to take the retaining screw off. So take the retaining screw, and you manually take it apart because I didn't use my electric one today. I used the manual one. You know, manual is always better, right? And if you notice, you pop this thing up, or you try to pop it up. There you go. And then you take it off. These are the only 2 screws hanging in here. Everything else is pilot holes and pilot screws. You just push them into place. Now, the only other thing that's holding this thing on is the power cord. Okay, the power cord, there's 2 of them, one for the upper lights and one for the bottom lights. Okay, and you save those 2 screws over there. The screws are out. So the only thing that's holding it in place right now is the one slide, snap, like this, and the pilot screws that pushes into a hole in the side of the car. Taking this thing off is a little bit of a booger bear, but I've taken this one off already, so hopefully it'll just come out. You know, oddly enough, you can pull it out, and it'll slowly come apart. And then take a look on the inside, and you have one little plug that does everything. And it's got a little snap See the little red snap there? It's in right now. You take that flathead screwdriver, and push it back. Oh, it voluntarily went on its own. And then you can pull this thing out, supposedly. Maybe it didn't voluntarily go on its own. Oh, there you go. You can take this thing out and put the old one aside. By the way, I'm charging my wife $200 for doing this, okay? If she ever pays up, I will be shocked. Okay, now they give you a new light fixture on this thing, but we're not going to use it. I'm just going to use the other one because I am lazy, lazy, lazy. Okay, so I'll just take this one out. I think. Did I do it all the way? I'm not sure. Yeah. And go ahead and try to get this one off. Okay, so I got the other one off, and this is what it looks like. Okay. Not bad. This thing just screws right on in there and snaps in place. Once you hear the snap, you take your flathead screwdriver and slide the red button forward, and it's already forward. And then you got pilot holes. You got this snap-on pilot hole that goes right here. Goes right there. Okay, and you have the pilot hole here, and you have a pilot hole down here. And all three of those have to line up, and you have a slide at the bottom. All four of those things have to line up before you can slip this new one in. Makes sense, right? And oddly enough, I think we just put it in. Did we? There we go. And it slides right. You'll know when it's in because there'll be no seams. It'll all be tight all the way around, and you'll be ready to go ahead and tighten your screws. So hopefully, when you do this, you're smart enough to go ahead and get a knife and put a knife in there. Your handy dandy little pocket knife and open these things up because they are a booger bear. There you go. Now, if you did everything right, these two screws would be perfectly lined up, and you can see that one is. Okay? Perfectly lined up. You put them in place. First screws in. Ooh, that doesn't have a tab. Huh. You know, I'll take it off the other light. It's okay. I'll take it off the other light. No, they're supposed to be connected to this thing. These tabs are supposed to be connected with the little rubber thing. And obviously this one did not come with one, but I'll take it off the old one and put it in. Okay, that is installed. Okay, now we're going to try to see if they work. And my wife's going to take a look at the light, you know, and I'm going to tell her brake, left, reverse, and see if all the lights go on. Okay, honey? You know what to do, right? Good girl. Okay, left. Is it okay?
Yes.
You have to talk.
Yes.
Okay. Brake light.
Yes.
Okay. Reverse light.
Yes.
Yes? Since all the lights work, we have completed our installation of a brand new light. We've edited it. We've conquered the world of communication, and now be ready to give it to you for your edification. Goodbye.